Have you ever wondered how long your fluffy companion has been a part of human history? Let's journey back in time, about 9,500 years ago, to the sunny island of Cyprus. This is where we find the earliest known evidence of domesticated cats. Unlike the mainland, Cyprus was devoid of native feline species. So when archaeologists discovered a cat's remains buried alongside a human in a ceremonial manner, it suggested a special bond between man and cat, marking the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Fast forward a few thousand years to the land of the pharaohs, ancient Egypt. Here, around 4,000 years ago, cats were not just pets, they were divine. Admired for their grace and hunting prowess, cats held a sacred place in Egyptian society. They were revered, depicted in hieroglyphics, and even worshipped in the form of the lioness goddess Bastet, who was believed to offer protection and bring prosperity. But the story doesn't end there. As humans began to explore and trade across vast oceans, cats became indispensable shipmates. They were brought on board to control the rodent population, preventing the spread of disease and protecting valuable cargo. This inadvertently led to the spread of cats across continents, introducing them to new lands and cultures. Over time, these feline explorers evolved, adapting to different environments and lifestyles. From the streets of Istanbul to the rooftops of Rome, cats made themselves at home, becoming an integral part of human societies around the world. So it turns out that our feline friends have been with us for thousands of years, traveling and evolving alongside us. Their journey is a testament to their resilience, adaptability, and the enduring bond they share with us humans. And while they may have originally been drawn to us for practical reasons, like food and shelter, it's clear that over time, this relationship has blossomed into something much more profound. So the next time you look at your feline friend, remember they're not just a pet, they're a piece of living history. As we move forward in history, the status of cats sees some dramatic shifts. During the Middle Ages in Europe, cats' fortunes took a dark turn. Superstitions and fears ran rampant, and the feline creature once revered in ancient societies became entangled in a web of witchcraft and devilry. Cats, particularly black ones, were seen as familiars of witches or as shape-shifted witches themselves. This unfortunate association led to widespread persecution and even the extermination of cats in some areas. Contrast this with the Middle East and Asia, where cats continued to enjoy a more favorable status. In Japan, for instance, the maneki neko, or the beckoning cat, was, and still is, considered a symbol of good luck. But let's swing back to Europe, where the narrative around cats began to change during the Enlightenment. As rational thought started to replace superstition, cats slowly clawed their way back into people's hearts. By the time we hit the 19th century, cats were on the rise as beloved companions. Queen Victoria of England, an influential figure of her time, was known to have a penchant for these furry friends. Her love for cats arguably played a significant role in their acceptance and popularity. In the arts, too, cats began to reclaim their place. From the mysterious and enigmatic Cheshire Cat in Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland to the playful and mischievous Tom from Tom and Jerry, our feline friends started to command attention on the pages of books and later on the silver screen. And let's not forget the role of science in this narrative. The 19th century saw the advent of the study of genetics, and with it the breeding and proliferation of various cat breeds. Cats weren't just pets anymore. They were a subject of fascination and intrigue. From revered to reviled and back again, cats have certainly had a roller coaster of a journey throughout history. Stay tuned as we delve into how our domestic cats evolved and what makes them the unique creatures they are today. Now, let's delve into how cats, over time, adapted to living with us. From their wild ancestors, domestic cats have evolved significantly. This evolution is not just about their physical attributes, but also their behavior and the variety we see today. The wild cats, from which our beloved pets descended, were larger and fiercer. But as they started living in close proximity to humans, they began to shrink in size. This size reduction made them more suited to a life indoors, hunting smaller prey like rodents, which were common in human settlements. The behavior of cats has seen a remarkable change too. Wild cats are solitary creatures, each one living and hunting alone. Domestic cats, on the other hand, are capable of forming close bonds with humans and even other pets. They've also developed a unique language of meows and purrs, primarily used to communicate with us. It's fascinating, isn't it? These solitary hunters have transformed into our affectionate, albeit sometimes aloof companions. And let's not forget the sheer variety of cats we have today. From the sleek Siamese to the fluffy Persian, the playful Bengal to the sturdy Maine Coon, there's a cat for every preference. This incredible variety is primarily due to selective breeding by humans. We've chosen cats with specific traits and bred them, resulting in the breeds we see today. It's like having a palette of cats to choose from. It's important to note that this selective breeding hasn't been without controversy. Some cat breeds suffer from health issues due to their physical traits. For example, flat-faced breeds like Persians often struggle with breathing problems. It's a reminder that while we appreciate the diversity, we must also prioritize the health and well-being of these creatures. So, the cats we know and love today are the result of thousands of years of evolution and adaptation. And isn't it amazing to think that this journey, from wild solitary hunters to our loving pets, has been a shared one? We've grown and evolved with them, shaping each other's lives in countless ways. But what is it that sets our house cats apart from their wild counterparts? Well, one of the most endearing traits of house cats is their communication methods. You've probably heard your cat purr when they're content or meow when they're hungry. These sounds are unique to domestic cats. Wild cats don't meow or purr quite like our feline friends at home. Meowing, in particular, seems to be a language developed specifically for humans. Cats don't generally meow at each other, but they learn to meow at us to get our attention. Their purring, on the other hand, is not only a sign of contentment, but also a form of self-healing as the vibrations can heal their bodies. Another unique trait is their hunting instincts. Despite their domestication, house cats have retained their natural hunting instincts. You've probably seen this firsthand if your cat has ever brought you a gift. While we might not appreciate these little presents, this behavior showcases their inherent predatory nature. However, unlike their wild counterparts, house cats often hunt for fun rather than out of necessity, thanks to the regular meals provided by their human caregivers. Lastly, let's talk about their sleeping patterns. Cats are known for their love of sleep. They can sleep anywhere from 13 to 14 hours a day. This trait originates from their wild ancestors, who needed to conserve energy for hunting. Even though house cats don't need to hunt for survival, they still maintain this sleep-heavy lifestyle. These traits have been influenced by their domestication. Our home environments have shaped these behaviors over thousands of years, creating the unique and quirky companions we share our homes with today. Cats have become more than just pets. They've become members of our families, each with their own distinct personality. From their unique ways of communicating to their innate hunting instincts and their love for sleep, house cats are truly fascinating creatures. They may have been domesticated, but they've never completely lost touch with their wild roots. These unique traits make our house cats fascinating and endearing companions. So we've journeyed from the ancient past to the present, exploring the story of our feline companions. We've seen the remarkable journey of house cats, from their wild origins in the Near East to their present status as cherished pets in homes across the globe. We began with the fascinating history of house cats, tracing their roots back to the Fertile Crescent, nearly 9,000 years ago. Remarkably, these solitary hunters chose to live among humans, a decision that led to their domestication. We witnessed how they spread across the world, from ancient Egypt, where they were worshipped as gods, to Europe, Asia, and eventually the Americas. The Middle Ages brought a dark period for cats, where they were often associated with witchcraft and superstition. However, their fortunes changed as humans began to appreciate their prowess in controlling pests, and their popularity soared once more. We then delved into the evolution of these domestic cats. Over centuries, they've adapted to living with humans, developing traits that endeared them to us. Their appealing eyes, soft fur, and the comforting purr, all these have been shaped by their close association with us. Next, we examined the unique traits of house cats. Their agility, their mysterious behavior, their ability to communicate with us, and their independence all make them truly unique among domestic animals. But what truly sets them apart is the enduring bond they share with us, a bond that has stood the test of time. They've been our companions, our protectors, and our friends, sharing in our joys and comforting us in our sorrows. It's clear that our connection with these extraordinary creatures is rooted in a rich history and made stronger by their unique qualities. Their ability to adapt, their distinctive traits, and their deep bond with humans have all contributed to their status as one of the most loved pets in the world. It's no wonder cats have earned a special place in our homes and hearts. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow.